Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Buzzworthy Businesses. I'm Steve Strum. Today I have an opportunity to spend some time with Hayley Wilder from Modern Aesthetic Centers. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
So,
Glad
we were talking a little bit offset, right? A little bit about your business, and that there are 12 pillars for me, 4 pillars for other people with regards to beauty and wellness.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what your company is, and tell us a little bit about what those 4 pillars are.
Okay, so...
Or the 12 for me. You just
12
keep
for
adding.
you.
Yeah, that's terrible.
We are Modern Aesthetic Centers. We have 3 locations, Fleming Island, St. John's, Jacksonville, which is located on Gate Parkway, and we have our mobile spa as well. We'll get to that in a little bit. Our 4 pillars, if you would, what you call it, not 12, is...
Some people need 12.
Yeah. is injectables, skincare, or skin rejuvenation rather, body contouring, and wellness.
Okay, so... For people that are watching going, okay, what is an aesthetic center? And there's, as you had said, they're all over the place, right? What is it that makes your company a little different? So if somebody comes in, they need to have an injectable, right?
Yeah.
A little bit of extra wrinkles up here, the thing. So you don't just do the topical stuff, you actually do the injectables as well. What does a person expect to see when they come into your facility, and what are they going to get out of the experience?
I would say what kind of sets us apart from every other med spa is really the elevated experience that you're going to have. We'll always offer you an espresso or a truffle. You come in, it's very calming. It's not as much, I'm so nervous about this procedure. I'm about to have needles in my face. I've never done this before. But our providers are really good. I would say probably the best at making you feel just so calm and relaxed. And I can confidently say that I've never felt pain with any injectable with any of our providers, and I've gone to every single one of them. It's really the experience. I think it's much different.
Now, is that something that you see a lot of people worried about when they come to the spa, is the component behind the application of an injectable, obviously coming in a needle? Not very fond of needles myself, but I do know they're necessary. So you can't have a procedure done where it's an injectable without the injection component. But you were talking a little bit about the experience that you have, your team. It's not just a whole bunch of people that are just brand new. You guys have been doing this for years. So tell us a little bit about what that experience is like from the provider side, because I come in and I'm like, I need a little crow's feet touched up, and I'm afraid of having a needle in my eyeball. That's not fun.
I don't think you have any crow's feet, actually.
We probably need to repeat that for the producers. I do appreciate that. But no, in all sincerity, if I need a little something handled, what about how is that experience from the provider side? Talk to us a little bit about the expertise you have of the people actually in the spa. Like
making them feel comfortable. Is that, okay, so obviously we all have to remember beauty is pain, right?
It is.
But when you have a good injector, and they all really pride themselves on, first off, we always have a numbing agent. There's always some sort of numbing agent. We have multiple. We have topical, we have injectables. It just kind of depends on what you're getting. But there's always that offer. And then there's always bedside manner. So you have to just stay relaxed and stay calm, and we have so many different techniques, and I think every provider has their favorite one. But I think it's really ultimately, even without the numbing agents and everything else, it's that feeling of feeling calm. And I'm here with you doing this, and I do this all the time, and everything's going to be okay, So,
for the folks that are sitting here watching it, the experience is something. Obviously, the beautification process, right? You got your 4 pillars in all sincerity. And they come in and they say, hey, you know what? I know I need to get a touch up, but I don't know exactly what I need. You guys help kind of, if I walked in there and I'll be like, well, we got a lot to work with here. Would you help me to try to figure out Steve, you know what? Here's the 20 things that you could have done, but based off of X, here's the top 3. Something like that.
That we always have an assessment. We have a skincare assessment. We actually just rolled those out recently, where we can assess all of your skincare needs and goals. Our estheticians will go over a half an hour, a full half hour with you, just going over all the necessities. What are your goals? What are your needs? And how can we get your skin, picture perfect? And then, there's also with injectables, body weight loss, all of those types of things, there's also those goals as well. So I think writing, it's all about the journey, you know? It's not just, okay, I'm going to go in and get 50 units of Botox and then I'm going to be perfect. And I mean, you know, cheers to you if that's
50 units a lot?
50 units is actually below standard, so it's usually 64 units.
I understand.
But just for, you know, argument's sake. But typically it's about a journey, right? I mean, everyone's aging, and as we age, the gravity pulls down on our face. So everything's kind of sagging this way. So to keep the collagen built and keep everything tight and tucked, you know, it's always a journey, but it can be slow, and it's always prioritizing, you know, what do you want to start on and what do you want to see, and how long do you want this journey to take? I think anyone can pretty much do anything.
So as we circle around to the end of this interview, I wanted to save this one for last.
Okay.
Talk to me a little bit about your mobile services. So like, you know, yeah, we'll come out to your house and make you look all better.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit, because that's unique, right?
Yes.
It's something that not
unique.
everybody else is doing. So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about what that is and why people would want to consider that.
Yes, it's my favorite thing that we have. I think it's awesome. So we, you know, always have a provider that will come with us. I usually go, because I'm the marketing. So we'll set up how many people you want to kind of go, like, let's say it's like an elevated Botox party at this point, right? We do all injectables and skincare rejuvenation in the bus, but let's just say, for argument's sake, it's a Botox party. So we'll pull up and we'll just plug in, and we do everything you need. Botox or injectables, skin rejuvenation, but it's like really easy and simple. If you're you know, you don't have to go anywhere. It's just you and your friends hanging out, having a good time, getting some Botox on the bus.
You know, we are living in the future.
Yeah.
It used to be a birthday cake and pin the tail on the donkey.
It's not that anymore.
Now it's pin the tail on the mommy.
Yeah.
Or pin the Botox on the mommy. So that is so cool, though. Or the daddy, right?
Yes.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
we're, like I said, gravity is consistent for us all. What a cool, that is really cool. And it's a neat thing that people can come and experience that both in your place or at their place. And what we're going to do is, I know you got all the cool stuff on your website that people to come check out. So we're going to put your stuff on our website, which is thedailynewsnetwork.com, and really do appreciate you coming in and talking about what your business is doing to make people in their inner beauty be matched by that outer beauty and keeping them looking beautiful forever, right? So I don't know about you, but I've been 29 for 20 years this year. So, you know, everybody could use a little bit of help. So thank you so much for what you do and for coming on in today. But, you know, as much as I love you, we can't do it without these people here.
Yes.
So, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. If you like the episode, share it. And remember, live with gratitude.